Sowore in fresh trouble as Igbos told what to do if anything happens to Kanu. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. I bring to you the fresh details coming to your listening ears. As it stated that Sowore, the human rights activist, in a fresh trouble as Igbos told him what to do if anything happens to Kanu. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Recent developments regarding the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, have raised concerns following the arrest of his brother and lawyer. Both individuals are currently in custody after being arraigned in court. On Monday, human rights activist and presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC), Omoyele Sowore, led a protest in Abuja demanding Kanu's immediate release. Kanu has been held in custody of the Department of State Services since 2021. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says, Kanu is a terrorist leader. Kanu is evil. Kanu destroyed Alaibo. Kanu introduced terrorism into Alaibo. Kanu committed genocidal calamities against Igbos with his ESN IPOB Biafra terrorist convict and hardened criminals. Kanu used a console and others to break various prisons in Southeast to set condemned criminals free. Kanu is a Lucifer. Kanu is Antichrist. But you will see that this person right here is bitter, and at the same time, I will say that this politics of a thing, or let's say the issues regarding Nnamdi Kanu issue, give a lot of people a different opinion, even regardless of wherever you're from. Even people that are living in the same place, it gives them different opinion. Give them opinion regarding the source in which different people are getting their news from, and that is how it is. There are a lot of people that feels Nnamdi Kanu is behind the issue going on in Southeast, and a lot of things. Another commenter says nothing will happen to Nnamdi Kanu. As a fallout of this protest, Igbo leaders should be ashamed that Igbo from Southwest was released and Dasuki from North was also released. Why is it that they have not been able to secure the release of Kanu through legal or political means? The response to that says what they know is gra. Without application of wisdom, by the time Kanu dies in jail, their eyes will be clear. And I just hope that should not happen, because if that happens, it will bring a whole lot of problem to the country. The country would not even be at peace if Nnamdi Kanu dies in the detention of the DSS. And I hope the government does not want that, because it will not be easy. A commenter says, an adage says that the cassava went to separate the fight between yam and cocoyam and ended up getting bloody mouth. A commenter says, should stop. Sowore demanding Kanu's release has become a crime to your own Igbos. Nonsense. Well, regarding that, I just think the headline is different from the details. And of course, I don't think they meant it that way. Sowore can never be in problem for supporting Nnamdi Kanu. He's only in problem for supporting Nnamdi Kanu from the government side. A comment here says, I'm a pure original Igbo man from Enugu State. Anybody that is against Sowore campaign for Kanu release is an idiot. Funny how Sowore is not even freaked by the arrest. Actually, he hasn't been allowed to his lawyers, he hasn't been allowed to say anything ever since he has been arrested. A comment who says the protest was a big flop. My obedient neighbor who took excuse from work today to partake in the protest, hoping it would lead to an uprising that would topple the government of Tinubu, returned home disappointed after police tear gas nearly made him blind. Nnamdi Kanu must face his trial in court. He must have justice in court. From all the allegations against him, everyone must take responsibility for their actions. That is my opinion. I don't care if you like it. A comment to that says, I love it. Don't mind those evil brainwashed, illiterate followers of Nnamdi Kanu. A response to that says, full shamelessly, keep quiet and stop ranting ignorantly, idiot. Okay, that's the right thing to say. Only the wise can relate with that. Another comment here says Yoruba championing the release of Igbo man. Igbos passive, hidden agenda, obedient, busy selling fake and adulterated product. And that is the point I've been wanting to ask that ever since this has been on now. We've not heard from Peter Lobby. I'm always saying that there is no saint amongst these people. Imagine that ever since this has started, Peter Lobby hasn't said anything. All these people are just, saying all those things just to make the world feels, like they are trying. I'm saying there are no saints amongst these people. If Peter Lobby emerged today, he can only make a little difference, not something much.